Peace and love, family. I know that the news, not only the news, all this confusion with what people were saying and all that. From the stuff that I've seen, what this person's saying is not true. I mean, people are getting bombarded hard. I don't care what nobody say. One, first Bush, when he was in office, what he did? Collapse the economy, war in the Middle East. Bush Jr., collapse the economy, war in the Middle East. Trump, collapsing the economy, war in the Middle East. 20 years of fighting the Taliban, what did we get out of it? 20 years, dudes with flip-flops and sandals. After 20 years, 6 days later, they got it back. The same thing happened with Bush Sr. with Iraq. These people are more advanced than them people over there, bigger countries, and all that. It ain't going to go well, in my eyes. But let's touch into this video and stuff that he got going on. Peace and love, family. Get right with the Most High. Let's get into it. Let's see what he got to say.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Go ahead.
Do you approve of Iran's new supreme leader? And secondly, can you tell us more about your call with Russian President Vladimir Putin today?
Yes.
What did you discuss?
Yes, I had a very good call with President Putin. We had a lot of people on the line from our side, from his side. We were talking about Ukraine, which is just a never-ending fight. And look, there's tremendous hatred between President Putin and President Zelensky. They can't seem to get it together. But I think it was a positive call on that subject. And we obviously talked then about the Middle East. And he wants to be helpful. I said, you could be more helpful by getting the Ukraine-Russia war over with. That would be more helpful. But we had a very good talk, and he wants to be very constructive. Yeah, please. Yeah, please.
Thank you, Mr. President. On Iran, you called it an excursion. You said it would be over soon. Are you thinking this week it will be over?
No,
Are you talking
but soon.
about days?
I think soon.
Okay, and with respect
Very soon. Look, everything they have is gone, including their leadership. In fact, there are two levels of leadership, and even actually, as it turns out, more than that. But two levels of leadership are gone. Most people have never even heard about the leaders that they're talking about. So it's obviously been very, very powerful, very effective.
Okay. They do got multiple leaderships. You got tribal leaderships. You have the president, and then you have the religious leadership, which is now Khomeini's son. That's like the Pope for some people. So it is a religious leader. But the son is worse than the father, supposedly. I don't know. But that's supposedly. If they lost all this equipment, like you say, because there's a media blackout, like, because you're saying that he lost a lot of equipment. How? Are they bombarding everybody? How? Because the GCC, UAE, Abu Dhabi, all these people, they're not letting that stuff come out on camera. The little country, I don't mention their name, they're not letting that come out on camera. And they're getting hit hard. And this is nonstop bombardments, all day, all night. So somebody's lying. This is the problem when you got too many yes men around you. Yeah. This is a big problem. When you got too many yes men around you, you know what I mean? You don't get the facts.
to Cuba, you said that Cuba wants to make a deal.
Yes.
What would the United States get in return for that, and why should Americans trust Marco Rubio to negotiate it?
Well, Marco Rubio is doing a great job. I think he's going to go down as the greatest Secretary of State in history. Look at what we've done as a presidency. Look at what we've done as an administration.
I doubt it. I doubt he will go down as that. I'm pretty sure you're going to go down as the worst president ever. I guarantee it.
They trust Marco, and so do the American people trust. He's been successful no matter where he's been.
I don't trust Marco. And I'm pretty sure there's other people. Let me tell you something. I wish I would. So any of my people out for anybody. Real talk.
He also speaks the language, which is always nice and always helpful. But he's dealing, and it may be a friendly takeover. It may not be a friendly takeover. It wouldn't matter because they're down to, as they say, fumes. They have no.
And you're proud of that, right? People starving? People without water? Without electricity? You're proud of that?
Energy. They have no money. They're in deep trouble on a humanitarian basis. And we don't want to see that, but they were very, very bad to a lot of people, as you know, and a lot of people living on the Cuban-American vote, which I got at record levels. Very important. Those people are very important to me. I know what they went through. They went through hell. Some of them have gone on.
And they can't stand you either now. Did you know that? Because a lot of them complaining about you. But let's continue.
To be some of the most successful people in the country. Cuban-American business people, some of them are like the most successful in the country. And a lot of them are friends of mine because I've been fighting this battle with them for a long time. The Castro regime was brutal, but they lived off Venezuela. And now they don't live off Venezuela. Sends them no energy, no fuel, no oil, no money, no nothing. They lived without Venezuela. They couldn't have made it. And we cut them off from everything else. So, they're going to make either a deal or we'll do it just as easy anyway. Yeah. Please, go ahead.
There's footage that shows that an American missile strike and a Tomahawk missile likely destroyed that Iranian girls' school. So will the U.S. accept any responsibility?
Well, I
for
haven't
that strike?
seen it. And I will say that the Tomahawk, which is one of the most powerful weapons around, is used by, is sold and used by other countries. You know that.
Basically, no accountability. Hey, just swing it over here. Look over here. Right? Let's continue.
And whether it's Iran, who also has some Tomahawks, I wish they had more. But whether it's Iran or somebody else, the fact that a Tomahawk is very generic. It's sold to other countries. But that's being investigated right now. Yeah, please.
Thank you. Mr. President, you've said the war is, quote, very complete, but your defense secretary says this is just the beginning. So which is it, and how long should Americans be prepared
Well, I think
for
you could
this war
say
to
it
last
both.
for?
It's the beginning. It's the beginning of building a new country.
That's not what she asked you. This ain't going nowhere no time soon. I could be wrong. But from what I've seen, because you can't see it on Twitter, you can't see it on the news here, you can't see it on YouTube. But from what I've seen, I don't think so. But let's continue. I could be wrong.
But they have no Navy, they have no Air Force, they have no anti-aircraft equipment. It's all been blown up. They have no radar, they have no telecommunications, and they have no leadership. It's all gone. So, you could look at that statement. We could call it a tremendous success right now as we leave here. I could call it, or we could go further, and we're going to go further. But
If it's a tremendous success, why not just leave it alone now? Why even bother to keep going? Because it's all lies. All lies.
The big risk on that war has been over for 3 days. We wiped them out in the first 2 days. When you think about it, it's incredible. We wiped out a big Navy, very powerful Navy, You know, these were ships. These were serious ships. These were ships that you buy when you want to win battles. They're all on the bottom floor. The sailors are all running off their ships. They refuse to get on the ships. The Air Force is gone. Everything's gone. The missiles are down to a trickle. The drones are down to probably 25%, and they'll soon be down to nothing. We'll have where they manufacture the drones are under fire as we speak. They're being hit. So the rest is going to be determination as to my attitude, along with the people in the Trump administration, what we want to do. Thank you.
Oh, my bad. Okay, I don't want to hear it. Don't want to hear that. To me, from what I've seen, is okay what he's saying, because you can't see it. Obviously, they got a media blackout, so you can't see it. But our so-called ally is being bombarded. All right? The Gulf states, the GCC, they getting hit hard. That's just the truth. They don't want to admit it, but it's the truth. Every other country is getting their people out of these places, except for here. That's how much they care about the people here. But who am I? Right? Who am I? You get tired of people falling for the foolishness and all that. I'm tired of it. Peace and love, man. I catch you on the next one. Get right with the Most High. Hey, man. You like it? I love it, man. Peace and love, man. Be safe out here.